Welcome to AI for Deforestation Prediction Review 1. This project is aimed at developing an AI based approach for accurately modeling and predicting deforestation on a spatiotemporal scale. Accurate deforestation prediction will further help in better greenhouse gas emission estimations from the land sector. The project is a collaborative effort between Moja Global and the IIT Kanpur Consulting Group. We are grateful to all the mentors for providing valuable guidance and support to this project. Special thanks to Mr. Saurabh Channan, Ms. Alison Thiem, and Mr. Joe Sexton from TerraPulse for helping us with the datasets and providing technical support. This presentation is divided into three parts. 1. The literature review we performed by studying research papers to understand the work which has already been done in this domain and the available datasets. 2. Pre-processing techniques we use to collate and learn the selected datasets. And lastly, the implementation of baseline models by our team and comparing their results. In this section, we provide an overview of the research papers that we have studied and deep dive into the most relevant research papers for this project. There are two research papers which we found to be the most relevant to our work. The first paper by Vierdong et al. Evaluates the performance of random forest and logistic regression for deforestation prediction in Madagascar. Another paper by Pablo Dibem et al. Proposes convolutional neural networks for mapping the change in deforestation over 1 year in the Amazon rainforests. We have implemented the models proposed in the first paper as baseline models for comparison, and we will be implementing CNNs during the next phase of this project. After studying the relevant literature, we proceed to collecting the data for this project, cleaning it by applying appropriate pre-processing techniques, and preparing the final dataset which will be used for training, feature engineering, and testing of the machine learning models. The data which we have used is for Myanmar and has been collected for the time period of 1984 to 2010 at an annual frequency. We fixed the different resolutions of the various files to the 30-meter resolution and combined the data collected using the geospatial libraries. Each pixel here represents 30 meter into 30 meter land area, which we select patches of roughly 400 square kilometers. We consider the different features as separate channels and store them for further calculations. Here you can see the broad workflow of the entire methodology. We collect data available from various publicly available sources and process them for our use case. These features are mostly based on the land SAT imagery and are available at different resolutions of time. We will be performing normalization operations, followed by designing and testing deep learning methodologies for forecasting the deforestation risk score of each pixel for the next few years. The selection gives an overview of the baseline models implemented by our team, the results obtained, and a comparison of the results of each model. We create the baseline models of random forests, SGD, and logistic regression by parsing the merged rasters via the PySpatial ML library. The binary target variable is created using the loss vector, and predictions are made on a spatial basis. To solve the class imbalance of the target variable, we downsampled majority target variable, that is 0, to get 50-50 split in the training set. For these three baseline models, we find that in both cases of downsampling and without downsampling, random forest performs the best. This is primarily driven by the fact that decision tree models like random forest are able to predict on a class imbalanced set better than linear models. We implement a baseline referring to the research work on deforestation in Madagascar. This baseline is developed assuming a Bernoulli distribution of deforestation, whose probability is determined by the set of variables in space and time. The model parameters are estimated in a hierarchical Bayesian framework. The Bayesian model achieves an overall frequency of 84% in our dataset. We are currently working on implementing deep learning models for improving upon the accuracy achieved by the baseline models, as well as engineering more features to improve the robustness of our approach. We hope that you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for your time.